Hello, everybody. This is the Asama, and today you're joined by my bro.
Hi.
Well, that was kind of really, kind of boring, really. There, you getting a little more pizzazz there.
What's up?
Okay, you gotta talk louder. You gotta say that louder if you want it to be heard.
What's up?
Jeez. Okay, so today we're back on Will You Press the Button. So, Will You Press the Button? Simple game. You get
Yes.
this top. No, not yet. The top portion is a pro, the bottom is the con.
Alright.
So this one, you can get the house of your dreams, even if it's a giant mansion, for free. But no one else can live there or come in except for you. So,
Yes,
this is... So, why would you say yes?
because you could hang out by yourself. Or you could go to someone else's mansion, hang out if you want to hang out with someone.
I'm thinking, get a giant mansion,
And live at
sell
your...
it to a rich millionaire,
Got it.
can't enter into the house, and you say, no sellbacks, man. Or, let's check what the top comment has to say. Press the button, have free house that no one else can enter, rob a bank, have cops chasing you, huge helicopter coming after, enter house,
God.
no one else can enter. That means no cops. Profit. They would just blow the place up.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, that sounds like a good deal. You could just buy your own house if you wanted people to come in.
Yeah. Because that's for free.
I would get a house like a normal like farmhouse, like just a small farmhouse on a big farm, and just have like a massive swimming pool and a lot of cool stuff outside.
Yeah.
And then also I would have a massive underground nuclear bomb shelter underneath it,
Alright.
all for free.
You can't get in the house, but you can get in the backyard, which has the tennis court, the basketball court, the pool,
the Olympic-sized swimming pool,
cliff
the Olympic-sized trampoline,
the whirl.
cliff jumping literally into the center of the earth.
Alright. You can play every video game for free, but the one you like the most.
I can play every video game for free, but I have to pay for the one I like the most.
Oh, yeah.
That's easy. Like, I think I can afford that one.
You can pay for Fortnite, and then you can play every other game, like PUBG and Call of Duty.
Most people press the button. A couple people are like, I can't play. I think the author was trying to mean you can play everything for free, but you can't play the game you like the most.
Maybe.
But I'm going to take it as it was written.
Yeah.
So, you cannot die. Nothing can kill you. You still feel the pain of the infliction until you heal. Time will depend on the damage.
So, like, you could get cancer and it would hurt real bad, but you won't die.
So, I go out, purposefully get cancer. People, like, research all my cancer. They find the secret to curing cancer and immortality. I don't see the problem here.
I do.
Sounds like a normal life, but you don't die. Yeah, like...
So, basically, what happens when you fall off a cliff and you feel the pain because you don't die? You just land on your head and, like, crack your skull and you're like, my brain is gone, but I'm still living somehow.
So, it says you feel the pain until you heal. So...
You can't really heal from that, so...
I mean, but, like, mortal wounds will still heal, though. So, you become Wolverine. Like, you can still be damaged, but you'll just heal.
But he can die. Says you can't die.
Yeah.
Let's just...
There's only one way to kill Wolverine, though. So, you're basically Wolverine. I'd take that. Yeah, most people press the button.
Let's look at the top. Oh. You become a superhero with any superpower, but your entire family and everyone you love dies. Oh.
Throw you out the door. Let's see what the top... You can bring them back to life.
Oh,
I have the power to bring people... I'm a necromancer.
That's
Becomes necromancer. Dude, I would hit that button, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we get an ad.
We got our first ad.
War and Order. Look at this.
No.
What the frick is wrong with that house? Alrighty then.
Everyone didn't press the button because they're like, oh, they can die. But it's like, bruh.
You bring them back to life.
That's why you look at the top
33% people press the button. Okay, you don't have to pay school tuition, but every year 20 cats will die. Bonus. You gotta read the top comment. But tons of cats die each year anyway. Yeah, dude, like, there's no downside there. 20 cats will die every year. Every year, 100,000 cats die for all I care. I don't like cats.
Yeah, no one likes cats.
Most people press that button. A couple of cat lovers
29%.
didn't. But what if those cats were suffering? What if those 20 cats were, like, suffering in agonizing pain and then they finally got taken away in death?
Good point.
That's good for the cats.
Next question. Nothing bad will ever happen to you, but nothing good will either. So basically, you're like Normie McNormie pants.
Everything is just meh. I'm okay with that. It's like, oh, you made 100,000 videos? Well, no one on YouTube has actually subscribed to you yet. Subscribe to the Awesome Wall.
What?
Well, is that a good thing or is that
TheAwesomeWall.com/shop.
/shop? Nothing bad ever happens to you, but nothing good ever happens to you. So does that mean that's kind of like the people saying, it's like you'll never be pleasantly or poorly surprised. It's just, if you're super pessimistic, everything is either a pleasant surprise or expected outcome.
Did I say nothing good or bad will happen to you, or it won't, like, you won't think it's good or bad?
Nothing bad will ever happen to you, but nothing good will either.
I'm gonna take that as you can think it's good or bad, but it's not good or bad. It's just meh.
It's just, I'm guessing it means just
I
desserts.
would hit
I'm not going to hit that button because think about it, like, what is it? So it says nothing
That's
good will
true.
ever happen to you. Nothing bad will ever happen to you. If it's raining, then you can't get wet because that's a bad thing.
But you can't stay dry.
But you can't stay dry because that's a good thing.
So you're basically like,
if it's raining, you're moist. Becomes moist because of
I'm
rain.
just gonna say no.
I'm gonna
That's
say
kind
no.
of odd.
Some of those just
I don't
kind
want
of
to be
don't.
moist.
I don't want to be moist when it rains. You will get 1 million subscribers on YouTube, but there are the same amount of people trying to kill you.
Shoot.
I will build an army. Let's see what top comment is. Well, that escalated quickly.
Let's see the
So-
second top comment. Sure did. Oh. I already have enough subscribers.
19.
So do we.
No,
Kidding.
it's
We have
just
0.
it's just 2. Like, okay, so there are the same amount of people trying to kill you. So there's the same amount of people trying to kill the Awesome Wall. They don't know who I am. I'm fine with that.
They're trying to kill you, but they don't know who you are. And what if there's 100 million people in Africa and they can't get to us?
What if there are a
They're
million
trying to kill
random
us
people?
somehow, but
You know
They
the
can't.
million subscribers on YouTube have access to the internet. So that means they're at least kind of wealthy. So they're like, they're kind
let's
of...
just
they've
press
got,
yes. Why
yeah,
not?
dude, like, that doesn't matter enough to me. 27% of people pressed this button, 73% did not. Where do all the subscribers come from?
I don't know. You can control your dreams and fall asleep anytime you want, but you have to sleep with another person of your gender 5 times. That's kind of
Doesn't say anything about sex. The gays are pleased. So, you can control your dreams and fall asleep anytime you want.
Yeah.
Which should mean that you can wake up anytime you want, because you control your dream to make you wake
You
up.
have to sleep with another person of your gender 5 times to make that come true?
So, I just chill out in, like, a king-size bed. I'm on one side, you on the other side, like, far from me.
Dad on the other side.
Two bros chilling in a bed, 5 feet apart, because they're not gay.
Wait, I have an idea.
Yeah.
It says a person of your gender 5 times, which means you have to sleep with them 5 times, but then you can infinitely control your dreams. And
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what's your idea?
so me and you just have like a sick sleepover like 5 times.
The
and then
sickest
boom.
sleepover ever.
We don't
You-
even have to go to sleep.
You
We
don't
just
even.
kind of
You go to sleep for a minute
Heck
each
yeah,
time.
bro.
You only have to sleep with somebody else
no
for
homo,
5 minutes.
but like
No homo, dude. I would take that too.
it doesn't say it doesn't say it can't be your sibling or
Doesn't say
related to you.
all these
I'm
people
gay.
like.
It's
I'm
a
gay.
win-win.
If the person fits my requirements, they are spaghetti. I will sleep with them. Oh, most people did press that button. You get to travel wherever you want for the rest of your life, but you can never go back home.
That makes no sense.
Hold up. So you can go anywhere except for home.
So why don't
But
you
what
just
if I
have your
want to
family
travel to
move?
home?
What if,
Where does it consider your home as?
like
What if you get to travel anywhere you want? You press this button and then your family moves. Then what happens?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to ask some of these people who made these questions how their questions function. What do you mean? Where is home technically? Home is where the heart is. So if I stab someone and put it on an altar somewhere, then that's my home officially, and I can go anywhere but there.
I'd press that
My home
button.
is a hole in the ground. My home is just some random place. I mean, doesn't, like, say you buy your parents a new house with the money you make from all the YouTube thing. You can travel anywhere you want in your life, though. Oh, you can make so much money from traveling to North Korea, though. Well, it doesn't say you can't be shot at for it, but dude, I'd press that button.
Mm-hmm. Boosh.
More people did press the button.
You will achieve your greatest dream, but you will also experience your worst nightmare.
Oh no, I'm such afraid of $1 million. It's my worst nightmare. And we're back from that. Was there a pause? There was no pause.
There was no pause.
No pause. Okay, you achieve your greatest dream, you also experience your worst nightmare. Let's see what the first top comment on this is. My greatest dream is that all my friends and the people I care about are successful, and my worst nightmare is that they all fall apart and never get anywhere.
But what happens What happens first, your nightmare or your dream? What if it happens at the same time?
Well, that's what I think it's meant to be, like, your greatest dream and your greatest nightmare are, like, the same time.
What
but,
if
like,
you say,
what if it was your greatest dream, so your friends are super highly successful for, like, most of their life, but in the last few years, they just fall apart.
Mm-hmm. Or, my greatest dream, or my worst nightmare is that my dog dies. You will achieve my greatest dream. My greatest dream is to have infinite dogs.
Yeah, I'd do that probably.
Yeah, I would too. That's press that button.
Most people, said that, like, their dream outruled their worst nightmare. You are always clean and smell nice, but every day is a bad hair day.
Wear a hat.
How is my hair going to be a bad hair day?
That's true. Mine.
I've got, like, when I'm bald anyway, same here. Yeah, like, I barely have, like a quarter inch of hair. I have, like, no hair. I have really short hair.
Maybe.
You could definitely have
That's
a bad
if,
hair day if it, like, just, like, went just straight up.
But I have plenty of hats. So.
He's got, like, 1.5 inches of hair on the top. I only have, like, a quarter inch of hair on the top.
I have 1.75
inches. 1.75 inches. Oh my gosh.
Heck yeah, bro.
I would press that button, man. Like, I never have to shower again. Jumps in a mud puddle, hops out, and the mud just, like, slides off you.
Yeah, it's like, what's it called? That weird stuff that they put on bread and, like, the mustard just slid off.
What?
That's called. But yes. Alright. You will get as much money as you want, but for every 1,000 pounds, you get one random person on Earth dies. Well, we don't get
Easy.
pounds.
I don't use pounds.
Yeah, same.
Sure, people die anyway. Wish for dollars instead of euros. Dude, I would do that. I can have all the money I want. What if it's
That's
gold?
probably not pounds. I don't know.
What the frick is that?
Anyways. So, I can get $10 million an hour, but for 1,000 euros, one random person on Earth dies. Well, I don't get euros, so...
I don't get any pounds. You're just not allowed to exchange currency into that type of currency. Like, it says, if it said for every amount worth 1,000, then it would be a different story. I'd be like, no, probably not, because I wouldn't want to kill a bunch of random people. I want $1 million. Alrighty then, tick, tick, tick. Oh, actually, you're one of the random people. Just gets, like, died.
Just gets died. Have an unlimited supply of pasta, but pasta makes you fat. Well, I don't like pasta.
I can always sell it. Dude, a limited supply of pasta, though. You could solve a lot of world problems with an unlimited supply of pasta. Because most pastas don't, like, if you get certain types of pasta...
like noodles?
Noodles are pasta.
Yeah, so it's just like...
So, like, say you pack them, like, thousands of these non-perishable pastas into a truck and send it to Africa. Then they have thousands of pounds of food.
I don't think we could send a truck to Africa.
I mean, like, not with that attitude. You could fill like a whole ocean liner with pasta.
Just cover the earth in pasta. We're good.
And I'm assuming when it says unlimited supply, it means whatever kind you want. So say I wanted the most expensive pasta in the world, and I just or like homemade pasta, you have all the homemade pasta you want, and it's just chilling there in a
But you
bag.
Pasta makes you fat. How fat do you get every
I mean, pasta always makes you fat
Yeah.
if you eat enough of it. Everything makes you fat if you eat enough of it.
except for water, technically.
No, you'll just die.
Yeah.
Dude, I hit that. Dude, I can have all the pasta I wanted. Like, I don't even...
What?
Why would people not press the button? Maybe it's a bunch of Italians. I already read the top comment.
Yeah.
I hate pasta, but I press the
Guess
button
who
so I
just
can...
solved world hunger? Exactly.
It's
Freaking
pasta, how can you
How
resist?
can you resist?
I can solve world hunger. It only makes you fat and other people. So find another person to press the button and trade your pasta for theirs. Well, I don't think that's how it works.
You can have any superpower you want, but it will have crippling side effects like the inability to walk.
My superpower is super speed. Who needs to walk when you could fly? What if my superpower was to walk or fix things like crippling side effects? You're just like the infinite healer. You can cure any like problem with somebody.
Take one for the
but
team.
you're
just the
autistic,
healer.
so you can't actually do it right.
You can have any superpower you want, but it will have crippling side effects. So, what if, like, I can fly, but the crippling side effect is that pasta makes me fat? That's pretty crippling, man.
I wonder if it means, like, a crippling side effect that fits it. So, like, if your superpower is,
to fly, you
like,
can't
teleportation, but your crippling side effect is you have, like, terrible memories, so you can't remember where you're teleporting to, or like you're like flying and the inability to walk. I would press that button. I want the superpower to cure anybody's problems, take their problems away. What's the crippling side effect? takes own crippling side effect away. You gain infinite potential and you can learn any magical skills you want. But in order to gain these skills, you have to eat people whole and alive, and the more you do this, the more deformed and demonic you become.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
You become a vampire? Learning necromancy and shapeshifting.
Yeah, I would say no.
But you can shapeshift into a normal human form, and they never see your demonic side. You could bring those people back to life.
Eat people.
So,
wait,
when it says it's whole, that means that, like, I have to swallow them whole. So, like...
Do I have to eat someone to
I mean, if I had magic, I could get a cold.
Or can I just, like, start it and then feel it every bit? Because, like, if I can just start it, I could be like, I have the power to just, like, swallow someone and not, like, feel or taste anything. I just swallow someone and I get the power, I spit them back. Or, like, I keep the power, I spit them back out, and I'm, like, good. And I'm, like, I can do this now. I can do everything now.
So, you can learn anything, but in order to gain those skills...
I'd say no, though, because, like...
I would say yes, dude, because, like, you don't have to use that. Always.
But in order to gain these skills, you have to eat people whole. And alive.
Well, like...
How
so
are
does
you
that
gonna
mean
eat...
skills? Like, what does it mean by skills? Because if it means, like...
To gain... infinite potential and
you can learn any skills you want, but so like what if the skill is eating pasta and not getting stuff on yourself? You have to eat somebody to be able to eat pasta correctly.
I'd say no.
I'm gonna go with no. I can learn those skills anyway, and magic doesn't really matter much to me. Yeah, most people didn't press the button just because
What's the top comment?
That was the one about necromancy and
stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Would you be the hottest person in the world, but only be able to pick up the ugliest people ever?
Well, that's
Not
all.
Really.
Well,
I'm already hot.
My fiance must have pressed this. Oh, jeez. But think about it like this. That's all determined by how you see people. What if my ugly means ugly on the inside?
Well, you're ugly on the outside, too. Just kidding.
I'll beat you. But like, what if your ugly isn't like, oh, they're malformed? Like, what does ugly stand for? Like, I mean, I probably would. I'm
They're
fine with
dirty,
myself.
so they're ugly. Wash them off. They're hot now.
Well,
I'd say yeah.
I would say, because that all depends on perception. So you probably wouldn't change. Everyone would just say, "Oh, that guy's hot," and it's like, "Why is he hot?" I don't know. Just is.
Yes.
We're gonna go with yes on that one. Oh, jeez.
Oh, the ads. The AIDS.
Put that as our soundtrack to the video. Yeah, most people didn't press the button. Over like 3/4 of people did not press that button just because.
They don't want to date hot people.
Well, I
Or
think they
ugly
don't want to
people,
be. I think they're like, oh, I don't want to date someone ugly to me, because like theoretically, you could have someone real hot with you, but you just don't like how they look.
You can manipulate time at will, but you are forced to freeze your age at the moment you press the button.
Slides button off of bed until 21. Never said we couldn't unfreeze your age. That's win-win. Isn't there supposed to be a downside? Well, I'm thinking they're saying everyone in here is like 7.
Mm-hmm.
Correct for about half this party.
But so you can manipulate time. So you can manipulate time, but you're always the same age.
So you have this button in front of you, and you slide it into a box until you're at your prime, and then you hit the button.
Mm-hmm.
And then you save that button, and then you just go and you meet your soulmate real quick at their prime, and you make them hit the button too. So you both can manipulate time at will, and you're both forever together.
Mm-hmm.
That I would do that. Mm-hmm. I would do that. Hide it in a box until I found my soulmate, and then we could just like stop ourselves whenever.
Most people.
Yeah, most people were like, yeah, you can have anything you want, but you'll never listen to music ever again. What if I want to listen to music?
I don't like music. I never listen to music, so...
I want to listen to music. Boom, the universe explodes. I wanted the universe back. Problem solved. Some of these ones are like, you can have everything you want. You can never listen to music again. But what if the thing I want is to listen to music?
I mean...
What happens then? It's like the when there's the Pinocchio and he's like, my nose will now grow. He's like, oh, I guess nothing happened. And then the nose just shoots backwards through his head.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
Yeah, I'd do that. Like, I mean...
It's like perfectly, yeah. 50,
does that mean I just can't hear music? Because what if I turn on the car radio? What happens then?
I can listen to... You'll never listen to it again.
You can hear it. You just can't listen.
That makes
so,
no
like,
sense.
If it's in the
you
background...
You can't pay attention to it, maybe.
You can't, like, pay attention to it. Like,
all
whenever
right.
you start to try to pay attention to it, it just disappears.
Ability to see the future, but cannot change the future, must witness all bad things happen.
You can't change it, but you can prepare for it to make the impact or after effect of it as small as possible.
So what if you're like,
So I can see the lottery results, but not change them. I'm okay with that.
I can see the lottery results.
Okay, the winning number is... And then you just, like, lottery ticket. Everyone, like, kind of confused on how you're able to pick, like, 700 winning lottery numbers, and you're like...
Or you could see the future to see who gets the winning ticket, and then you could go right before them, so you get the winning ticket.
See where the winning ticket gets sold, like, and when, and then just go there and get it. That would be cool. I would do that.
Definitely.
But, like, you must witness all bad things happen. So let's say that, like, you had this power before 9/11 and you had to just watch it happen. Like, you can't stop it, but you could definitely, like, you could say, because the bad thing, like, you could be like, hey, fire and police, something bad's about to happen over at the World Trade Center. And you're not
or
changing
everyone
the
get
future.
out of the World Trade Center.
Actually, no, that would change the future. So I guess it means that you can't manipulate.
You can't do anything about it.
You can't do anything. Like, time is a constant, like, it has to go this way. And you're along for the ride, but you can see what's up ahead. So I'm guessing, like, whenever you tried to inform people, then they just would not trust you. But after you inform people of the 15th world-changing event, they might change. You will no longer have any stress or worry in your life, but there is no excitement or adventure in your life. Back again to the meh. Is that the top comment? I'll never push this button of my life. That's happened to everyone anyway. It's called marriage. No, marriage is just a bunch of stress and worry.
I don't really have a lot of stress and worry, though.
I mean, I wouldn't press that button because that means it takes all the fun out of life. Life, you
But
just
I
roll
have
on
no
the
stress or worry that it won't be exciting or adventurous. No, that doesn't work.
No, I'm not gonna press that. That's just kind of like really sucky. Get out of here,
No,
Facebook.
No one cares about
Gay.
stress.
Like, I don't really have
Who
any
cares
stress in my
about
life anyway,
Your
so.
Aiden's white hair. You can look just like your favorite celebrity, but you speak in the voice of the opposite sex. So what if I say I look like Tom
What if
Holland,
I like
but
a
I
trans
talk
person?
like Angelina Jolie? Bum bum bum.
Bum bum bum. You can look just like your favorite celebrity. What if they are like? What if they identify as non-binary? What happens then? What if my favorite celebrity is of the opposite sex? The voice would still be from the opposite sex. So if I chose a female, I would keep my voice. But if I chose a male, I would take some random female voice.
Why can't I just take the female voice and make it really low?
Just take the lowest female voice you can think of. Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
But I don't really care about it. Do you want to press the button? 'Cause
Yeah.
I wouldn't press the button just because I don't really care about changing how
true.
I look.
I
Why would
don't
I?
really want to look like
They would
a
all tell me I was a copycat. I would turn into that dude that's who looks like Justin Bieber from 4 years ago. I would be that guy. You will become whole. You lose what you are right now. What the frick does that even mean? What? Dunno. Making it sound like I'm a donut.
So you will become whole, but you lose what you are right now. So,
But what if the part of me that I need
But
to
I get
keep
back.
what I am right now to become whole?
but I am what I am. I am.
Jesus can
What-
fix me.
I already am whole. So
I already am whole with Jesus. I have Jesus. I don't need the button. You can make an XC Star Wars movie however you wish. But Jar Jar Binks must be the main character and cannot be killed off and should be in at least 70% of the movie.
I don't really like Star Wars. So I mean,
Time for the Darth Binks to get his time in the spotlight. He doesn't have to speak. You could change his voice.
or you could just not like Star Wars. I'm gonna say no. I don't want to make the next
I
three
don't
Star
want to
Wars.
have that responsibility placed on me. I don't want that responsibility. Okay, so a pretty even split. A little bit more people didn't because they didn't want the responsibility.
You will be the happiest man in the world, but everyone else on Earth dies.
Shouldn't it be because instead of but? Because I'd like to be the happiest woman in the world. Being a man and having everyone else die is not worth. So, I don't want that. Get out of my face.
Wait, so you'll be the happiest man, but everyone else on Earth dies. But I can't be the happiest man if everyone on Earth dies.
Well, even if you're super sad, there's no one to be better than you.
I'd say no.
What if
'Cause,
if everyone else is not on Earth?
Yeah, they're just right
What if
outside of
everyone
space.
what if everyone is with Elon Musk partying on Mars and you just press this button when they're all gone? I don't really care. It
I'd
says
say
everyone else on Earth is dead, so that means you could be
everyone
depressed
else
and
on
be the
Earth
happiest
dies.
man on
Is
Earth.
it right then? Because then
You
it's
would be the happiest and saddest person on Earth if you press this button.
But the
You'd
thing
be the only person on Earth, so you'd be the fastest, the slowest, the gayest, the straightest. You would be the everything-ist. Even if they counteract each other because you're the only one.
But the thing is, it's everyone else on Earth dies. So can they just go up to space for half a second? Then I press the button and then they come back down.
Why would they do that for you?
So then they don't have to die.
I
I
wouldn't
don't
press
really
the button.
care about being that happy, honestly. I'm already pretty happy, I guess.
I don't really think you can be the happiest man in the world. That's all perspective. You are reborn, knowing everything you will ever know, but this time you only live to 30. Plot twist: in this life, you're only going to live until 26, and when you're reborn, you know you can't die until you're 30 years old. How does everyone get that 47 years ago thing? I wanted it so bad, although it doesn't fool me. What if I already pressed a different button that says I'll live forever?
That's true.
What if I know everything I can ever know?
This time you'll only live to 30, but then the next time you'll only live to 30, then the next time you'll live to 30.
What if I just press this button when I'm 29 and 364 days? I just press the button once every 30 years. I would do that.
Mm-hmm.
I just press the button once every 30 years. And I slowly increase in knowledge until I'm the most knowledgeable being in existence. They're like, what is this dude doing walking at the age
You
of
have
1?
the house of your dreams, but you'll always hit your pinky toe once a day.
Pinky toe shields.
And you don't have to, it doesn't say you hit it hard. It says you hit
My
it.
dream house is made of soft pillows. Flick my toe every morning. House of my dreams. Never stub toe again. Yeah, you just
Hit it really soft.
hit it with your hand. I would do that.
Heck yeah.
It doesn't say you stub. If it said you stub,
Then that would be a different story.
different story. You can jump into every 2D world you want, but you can't get back into the 3D world. How am I supposed to see in a 2D world? Explain
Heck
that.
no.
Think
How
about,
about
like,
we just stay in this world?
how about we not leave? Yay! What's the top comment? I really don't see any downside to this. If you really need to, you can go into a 2D world. They don't say that you have to. Somebody like Pokemon. I'm like, dude, you literally can't see if you're in a 2D world.
You get a free Dogi. Dogi is shut down forever, and all the Dogimans get banned.
Decision hard. Sacrifice must not. Decisions. Wow.
What the frick is a Dogiman?
So you get a free Doge. Doge is shut down forever, and all the Doge. I think that means Doge admins get banned. I don't care either way.
I don't like Doge.
I don't want a Doge. I want a dog.
No one cares about you, dang Doge.
Dreamlike kingdom of romance. No one cares. You are an NBA champion, but you have no eyebrows.
I don't like NBA.
Hold up. Who needs eyebrows when you're famous? I don't really want to be an NBA champion. That would kind of suck.
Yeah.
Plus, it doesn't even say that
No
you're
one
the
likes
best.
LeBron.
What if you're just on the team?
Yeah.
What if you just ride the bench to the championship?
Yeah. You're still
And
a
you
champion,
lose your
but no one
eyebrows.
likes you.
I don't care.
No.
I don't want that. You hit the button and receive $1 billion.
1 trillion. Not billion.
If fewer than 50% of people have hit the button, only if fewer than 50% of people have hit the button. Otherwise, your family dies.
Wait, hold on.
52% no. Okay, let's see.
Wait, so you hit the button and receive $1 trillion. Only if fewer than that, otherwise your family dies. So, what if you're the first person to hit the button?
49% of people hit the button, your family. So, at least 100 other people have to hit this button before you can hit it. Let's take the
risk
chance.
it. Yes!
No, we lost it.
No.
If fewer than 50% of people have hit the button, so we don't get the $1
Oh.
billion and our family's dead.
It's trillion, not billion.
That is billion. Hundreds, thousands, millions,
yeah.
billions.
It's trillion, why not?
You're given the ability to cure wounds, illness, and death if you should see fit. By doing so, you take on the malady yourself for a few days, but you will eventually recover, even if it means coming back from the dead. I am Jesus.
Wait. No. You are given the ability to cure wounds, illness, and death if you should see it fit. If you should see fit. So, someone has cancer, you get cancer, you cure it in like 2 seconds. You're good.
No, so here's how it would work. You would, if someone, let's say that they are in the extremes, there's someone dead. You take back the death. Now you're dead for a few days, and then you come back to life.
But while you're dead, like 2 seconds after being dead, you just come back to life because you can cure it.
A few days. You can't cure yourself.
Why not?
Because, like, you can't,
It doesn't say that.
this says you take on the malady for a few days, but you'll eventually recover. So, if you take away your own malady, you take on that malady for a few days.
So if it's on the
So-
4th day and you get dead again so you just do that forever, so you can stay dead forever.
What?
So then you don't have to
No,
live
it would be
anymore
like
and
you have
and cure
cancer.
everyone.
You have cancer, okay? You take away your own cancer, and you only have cancer for a
Wait.
few days, and then you're fine.
I got it. It says if you should see fit. So you don't have to cure anyone unless it's like you can do it for your family. You don't have to do it for anyone.
Let's see what the top comment. Worth it if you would eventually recover. You could ask people to pay for the cure and have appointments set up to extremely dire terminal illnesses. You could also choose to make it free for certain individuals that can't afford it. Use the money to fund the research for curing many diseases. I would do that. I would press that button. You don't have to do anything. It's just a thing you can do. Most people press that button. Hey, Tard, sitting over there on the far side, get the frick back up over here. No one can hear you.
You become the most intelligent person in the world, but you are not able to interact with your own environment? Or with your environment?
That's a no. You can't do anything. That literally means you're useless.
Wait. So you become the most intelligent person, but you are not able to interact with your environment. So say you're in, say, our environment, and you talk to everyone else, but then the people in your environment need you go away to a different environment and you help them.
Then it's still your environment. You can't interact with anything around you.
No. You're not able to interact with your environment.
Wherever you are at the time is your environment.
Yeah. So what you do is, if you're in your environment, which is like, say, we're right here,
yes,
you help everyone else that's not in this environment. Then you go to a different environment and help these people.
That's not how that works at all.
Yes, it is.
Wherever you are is your environment.
Yeah, so you move somewhere else. You're in a different environment.
You cannot interact with your environment. You can never get out of your environment.
Yes, you can. You don't have to interact to get out.
You can't get out of your own environment. That's impossible.
No, it's... Oh my gosh.
Whatever is around you is your environment.
Press the button.
I didn't press the button.
I know you didn't, but I would. That's obvious.
You find the meaning of life. You are in every way unable to tell anyone ever. So basically, I'm Doctor Who.
You find the meaning of life, but you are in every way unable to tell anyone ever?
What if everyone presses the button?
That's true.
Then it's just an unspoken thing that we all know the meaning of life. Every time a child's born, somebody else pushes their hand into the button so they know the meaning of life. I already know the meaning of life.
I don't want to know the meaning of life.
I already know the meaning of life, and I share it with people on a daily basis. Jesus.
Oh, gosh. You are the child of one of the most important Greek gods, and you are a hero to Earth and Olympus both. You saved the world multiple times, and many people look up to you. You are even asked to become a god yourself. But you are separated from your boyfriend, girlfriend, and can't remember anything but them, and when you finally find them, you, the one you love, and 5 others are chosen to destroy the Earth goddess, and soon you and your loved one fall into Tartarus. I don't like Greek stuff.
So Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
No.
No, that's what this is just a story. I don't want to be this.
I don't want to be a Greek god. No one cares about Greek.
Yeah, most people didn't. Why? These ones are really stupid because someone just took some story from somewhere else and say, would you be the character of the story? No. Would you like to become a god? No. Okay. You're separated from your boyfriend, girlfriend, can't remember them. Well, if I can't remember them, why do I care about them?
Become a god or goddess, but no one worships you and hates you. That's literally... God means that people worship you, pretty much.
Well, it means you would have godlike powers. And you could become
Which is what?
You could do anything you want. No one hates me. Yeah. No one worships you and hates you.
No one worships you and no one hates you.
Can worship me and hate me. So people could worship me. It says no one worships you and hates you. That means that...
So the people that hate me can worship me, but the people that worship me can't hate me?
No one can hate you and worship you at the same time.
Wait, no one worships you...
And hates you.
And hates you. So no one hates you no matter what.
No, people could still hate you.
It doesn't say or, it says and. So no one worships you and hates you. So no one worships you, but everyone...
No, that would be an or.
You're dumb. You're stupid.
You are stupid. This makes perfect sense.
No.
No one worships you and hates you. No one worships you and hates you at the same time. That's what this says. So people can worship you, but they can't hate you while they're worshiping you.
Yeah, that's literally what I just said.
No one
worships you. So no one worships you.
No,
but
that's not.
People don't hate you.
That would be an or.
No. Oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm just done.
Wow, he's trying to leave. No, this one says. Listen to this.
No.
Listen to this.
No.
No one worships you and hates you.
Yes.
Yeah, hit that button, because no one worships and hates you at the same time. That's
no one
impossible.
hates you, but no one worships you.
That's not an or. No
my gosh,
no one
Peter.
worships you and hates you at the same time. That's exactly what this says.
You dumb.
See, more people agree with me. No one worships you and hates you at the same time. Are you going to read this?
No.
Alrighty then, get the freak out of here.
Okay, geez.
You will serve as the president of a prestigious university, but you'll have to spend 3 months in a wheelchair. No, I don't want to be the president of the university. Alrighty then, we're going to do 2 more of these questions, and then we're going to... Oh, he's gone. Uh-oh.
Also, there are a crap ton of bad words in your video, so...
You'll be in the next great rock band, but it will break up after the first album. Sure, man. YOLO, I'll go solo. No, straight up, T left. He's gone. You have the ability to stop time, but you continue to age normally even when time is stopped. No downside. just pranking people. So you stop time you just stop time, and then when you die, time just doesn't restart, because that's not how it works. I'd do that, dude. Like, you stop time for 37 seconds or like an hour or something, like, it's not gonna matter. Alrighty then, well, I'm gonna leave this one with you guys. You instantly become the person you've always wanted to be, but you're now competing with 6 billion people who've done the same thing. That's called life, last I checked. Actually, it's not life, because a lot of people aren't the person they've always wanted to be. Do we have a doggo in here? We have a doggo in here. Strider, come here. Okay, so this is dog. Hi, dog. He's right here. He's sniffing everything. Okay. Hey, Strider. Can you say bye? That was a belch, not a bye. Well, anyways, everybody, this is the Awesome Wall signing off this time. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.